In today's video, I'm going to talk about racism and black skin color and how racism originated. The word racism comes from the word race, which in Latin means category or species. Just heads up that today's video isn't for everyone. You need to have a very open mind. When it comes to skin color, many people have their minds programmed. There was a kind of brainwashing in many different aspects. Listen, maybe we can call it a kind of psychological control. Many people have been conditioned to think, act, and believe in this idea of skin color without reasoning. When someone is constantly exposed to a certain type of information, news, or ideology, that person begins to see the world in only that way. That's when your thoughts end up working almost mechanically. Many people do not realize that their thoughts come from external influences. I'm going to show you a picture right here. Look at 99% of the people would describe these two women as a white woman and a black woman. But what if I told you that the only white color in this image is her shirt? What if I told you that the only black color in this image is other woman's shirt? And visibly, her hair, her eyebrows. Hey, listen good, historically in Europe, around the 16th century, during the period of colonial expansion, many European thinkers and administrators begin to classify humans into races, using colors such as white, black, yellow, and red. It's worth noting that these categories are not scientific in the biological sense. They are cultural and historical simplifications. So it was influenced by social, cultural, and political context. Even inequalities in that time. In reality, nobody is literally white or black. And let's go back to the picture. What if I told you that there isn't a single white woman and there isn't a single black woman in this image? What if I told you the skin color of these women is the earthy color or terracotta? Have you ever heard about terracotta? Of course, here there is a lighter earthy tone and another dark one. Look at this picture. Observe this image that ranges from lightest to the darkest shade. Now look at, I placed the two women in the background image with the terracotta color. Hey, observe carefully and notice that the only white color in this picture is her shirt. Can't you see that? Only black color in these pictures is another woman's shirt. Am I black? How about my coat? I'm gonna try to show you a man even darker skin. Look at that. Would you say that this man is a black man? Carrying cultural, historical, and social meaning that have been simplified labels in your mind, you're gonna say that this man is a black man. But if he were black, really black, you wouldn't be able to see his shirt. Now, looking at this other picture about the commercial representation. Commercial representation, there are approximately 50 different skin colors, 50 different skin tones. Hey, yo. And biological reality, there are hundreds, even thousands of different skin colors. I'd like to provide this time historical context from sacred scriptures. Listen. If you open your Holy Bible in the book of Genesis, as you see, the first man, the first human being, was created from the earth, from the dust of the earth. What was his name? His name was Adam. However, in an ancient Hebrew language, Adam was not a simple name. The word Adam means humanity or humankind, human race, human being, or man. Adam is a Hebrew word that derivates from the word Adamah, and in Hebrew word Adamah means soil or earth. And one more interesting connection is the word Adam means red color. And it reminds blood or earth clay. So, stop and think about that great combination. Humanity, earth, and red color. Do you remember the color I mentioned, looking back at the pictures of these two women? What color did I say they are? I said that they are terracotta or earthy color. In many different variations, of course, from the lightest to the darkest. Did you know that from current scientific point of view, the genetics shows the huge mix between population? There are no biological boundaries separating human beings. Hey, listen, A biological point of view, all human beings belong to the same species. Genetically, 90% of human beings share the same DNA. Human population have always mixed throughout the history. Skin color is an interesting example of environmental adaptation. Skin color is a biological characteristic. Race is a historical and social category created by the humankind. The video purpose is for you to develop your intellectual autonomy or share different point of views, recognize when something sometimes makes sense, and have your humility to change your mind when you find better evidence. If you made it this so far, congratulations. So then, if possible, share this video to someone who needs such information and knowledge. Thank you. God bless you.